Want to keep up with the latest Camodo gaming videos? Be sure to subscribe and click that bell. Hello YouTube, Camodo Gaming here, bringing you guys another episode of Brick Rigs, and today we are back with another Discord competition. So, I've got a buddy around here somewheres. Oh, there he is. Hey, War Challenger.
Hello, my good sir.
How are you today?
Good. Need a lift?
Well, not exactly. We actually, we're gonna be checking out some, Dieselpunk creations here today.
Ah, right.
So,
the weather is perfect for this one.
Yeah, it's actually, quite dreary outside. So, there's been a competition on the Discord. We will have 12 creations. We'll go through each creation, and you can vote down in the description below. Now, there is some rules about the competition. War Challenger, what did they have to actually do here?
Alright, so rule number 1 was it had to fit a typical Dieselpunk style, such as this truck here or any variations of Dieselpunk. Essentially, it's a bit like steampunk, but without all the boiling water. The second rule, they physically could not use any color. Take this vehicle here, for example, completely devoid of all vibrancy. Even things such as the brake lights and reversing lights have been completely dyed white, much to the dismay of local law enforcement.
And I think that's it. Was that it for the rules? It was pretty open-ended as far as the vehicle types.
Yeah, it could be any type of vehicle, there was no brick limit, and there was no size limitations either.
Okay. Alright, and one more thing. We will not actually give off the names of the creators. I'll have the voting in the order that we go here in the video. So, I think we're ready for the first creation here.
Absolutely. Allow me to pull this vehicle into the garage.
Alright, so we are ready for our first creation here. We have a Dieselpunk hovering freight train. This actually looks pretty cool. What do you think, War Challenger?
I'm quite liking the size of the engine I'm seeing back there.
Yeah, that's actually really detailed. Go ahead and start it up and see how it drives here.
Alright, so it is a freight train. I'm assuming this isn't the fastest thing in the world, but that's okay.
By the way, there's uranium in the back carts. If you look back there, it's actually opened up. I guess that's why there's a bunch of guards on top of this. That's actually pretty cool looking.
That may be a bit dangerous, but that's okay.
Yeah, and the thing also comes with a gate over here, so when you spawn it in, you actually can drive through this. Guess it's it's
mission critical.
Uh-oh.
It is rolled over.
Uh-oh. You might want to go ahead and just maybe respawn it over here or something. Yeah, because you're upside down.
There is an attempt. One thing I'm noticing, it does not like to turn on a short radius. It sort of locks up after a while.
Yeah, I guess it's meant to follow kind of a track, I would assume. You got this little gate here, so you can go and pull up into that. I don't know if your back cart's gonna get through it.
It's fine.
No, it's
I
it's
know how to drive
fine.
a freight train that isn't on its rails.
Yeah, I like the mechanism at the bottom for the I guess the hovering. That's actually pretty cool looking.
But yeah, the tire hitboxes can be used for a lot of cool tricks like that.
Yeah, so the gate pops open and you're gonna drive through. You actually have a passenger there with you. He looks a little shocked. All right.
I think I've got several.
Yeah, here we go. Up. Oh, that back cart. Yep, okay. I don't know if you're getting through that, War Challenger.
Well, probably not now.
Not now, but still, as far as aesthetically, looks great. Functionality might not turn the greatest, but I mean, it is kind of a pretty long creation.
It is a hovering freight train.
Yeah, I mean
you gotta give some props to that.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a very unique looking creation, so. Also, I like the whole gunners and stuff. Did those work? Can you fire?
I believe so, yes.
Ah, that's pretty cool, so you can defend the train. I like that. All right, so we're here with our next creation. This is the Angel of Death. It's a pretty extreme name, but look at this thing. This is pretty cool.
Immortan Joe would be proud.
Go ahead and rev it up real quick. The engine does something pretty unique. So it's actually it's shaking. That's a pretty beefy engine there, I would say. Let's see. You're in the driver's seat, but it's up at
I think so too.
Yeah, the train's pretty impressed. You're up in the driver's seat. Where's the passenger seat? I actually want to ride during this one. Oh, there it is.
Right behind me. Look for the gunner.
Wait, can I actually fire the gun? Oh! Oh, that's pretty sweet. All right, go ahead and take off. How does it, oh. We don't need that.
A bit wide.
Yeah, it's a bit wide. How does it handle?
It seems to get some pretty good traction.
That's actually really cool. I like the, I like how it leans to the front. That back suspension looks pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even notice the back half of it. Yeah, it looks like the car, or whatever it's made out of, has been chopped in half, or is it two cars? I can't really tell.
It's two cars. One was cut in half, the other had a lengthened frame. I believe these are supposed to be Mustang fastbacks.
It's pretty unique looking. I actually really like this. It reminds me of something from Mad Max. So is there anything that you noticed, War Challenger, that I've missed here?
I tried turning on the headlights and nothing actually happened, so I don't assume there are actual headlights on here, only the glow.
Only the glow bricks, okay.
But I guess that's for the best because lights tend to lag out servers anyway.
Yeah. Is the drive shaft turning? I don't think it is. Oh, let me see. Oh,
no,
wait.
it is.
Yeah, it is. All right, that's actually pretty cool little detail. Huh. I really like that.
Slightly weird that it turns even when I'm in neutral.
Yeah, but still, it's the dot that counts there. I'm really liking this one, though. I think it's pretty awesome looking.
I might be able to make it through the crossing this time.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the Angel of Death. If you want to vote for that, that will be down in the description. All right, let's move on to the next one.
I am awaited in Valhalla.
All right, so we're here with our next creation. This is the Dieselpunk quad engine plane. This actually looks cool. I don't see how this thing flies. Do you?
I'm assuming the flaps on top are a turbine that you're supposed to retract.
Okay. Alright, well, you know, let me go ahead and try to take this off. I'm not the best at flying here, so wish me luck here. So I'm going to hit Q. Okay, so the engine's moved in. Okay, so I'm going to hold W for a little bit. Watch out! And then I need to go... Alright, I'm in alt mode. Ooh. Hey! Wait. That actually worked pretty easy. Wow. You got a view of this, War Challenger?
Not really from where I am.
Here, I'm gonna try to pass over. All right, so it's got machine guns in it. I don't think there's any missiles or anything. It flies pretty good. I am flying with a mouse, which I'm not the best at. I normally fly with a remote, but even then, it is pretty stable. Let me cycle through cameras. Got a pretty cool interior camera here.
One thing I will note is the lack of a tail section. Probably to reduce drag, but it also completely eliminates the yaw control.
I'm gonna come in. All right, let's see if I can. So if I deactivate W, oh no, it's a building. Okay, on. There we go. Oh, hey. Well, I mean, it wasn't a complete crash landing, but did you see that?
I did see it touch down.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Once you stop, the cockpit opens up. That's a pretty nice little detail. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna be on the front angle. I want to watch the everything fold in when you start it up. So when you hit Q, that's cool. I like that. I don't think there's any sort of lights on it though. Yeah, you just got your guns here. No, I don't think there's any lights on it, but overall pretty cool. It even drives pretty good. War Challenger, where you at?
Coming to you. I just needed to grab a vehicle.
There we go.
So much for that.
So much for that. I like it though. It's very, very nice. Oh, okay. I was trying to hit you. It's fine. So, yep, that is the quad engine plane, correct?
Yes.
All right. All right. Well, let's move on to the next one. All right. So we're ready for our next creation here. We have the Dieselpunk semi truck, and War Challenger. If you had to guess, what does this actually look like?
It looks a bit like something that would be chasing a matte black 1971 Ford Interceptor.
Totally not from Mad Max. I actually really like the design on this. I like the trailer in the back. You've got, looks like several gun positions. War Challenger, your gun moves right.
Yes, I just need to activate alt mode to get mine to move.
Okay, so we got that. Hold on, do we have... Okay, we do have lights. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and take off here. I like the, that's actually kind of a unique looking wheel design. I guess it's supposed to be kind of like tank tracks. You see that? on the diesel?
I think so, yeah. There's supposed to be treads and then another tire.
Yeah. Oh, let's see how it turns. Well, it actually turns really good. Oh, it's got 4-wheel steering. Actually, 6-wheel. Oh, almost flipped
I think
it.
the trailer has steering too. I saw those wheels angle a little bit.
Oh, dude. Oh, okay, that's actually really good. Yeah, it turns pretty much on a dime here. Is there anything?
I don't know if the trailer actually has steering, but if it does, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it would be. Hold on. Does the door anything? I'm trying to look inside. Inside, there's some tires.
Look at the actuators. There's something to do with disable steering. So what if you pressed X?
Okay. Oh.
Maybe we were supposed to disengage the trailer before that.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and reset that. So we want to disengage the trailer. Okay, hold on. Let me try to. Come on. And almost off. There we go. Nope. Still kind of hooked to it. There we go. So I'm gonna press X here. Oh, it just folds the hitch up. Oh, that's kind of cool.
That's definitely a unique feature. I've never seen a truck do that before.
Yeah. Does the trailer have? I think it's got some sort of system. Yeah. It looks like you can put it up on a little stand there too. I actually think that's pretty cool. Also, anything on the inside of the diesel itself, or is it hollow? Looks like it's hollow.
Yeah. I'm not sure what would be back there, but maybe just insulation?
Potentially. So yeah, that's definitely a pretty unique looking creation. Even though it does kind of look like the war rig, but nonetheless, it's got some pretty unique styling to it. I really actually do enjoy this one here. So, if you want to vote on that, that'll be down in the description. Alright, so for our next creation here, we have the Pioneer Explorer Mark 1, right?
Affirmative.
This thing has some really, really bright bricks on it. I can't stare at it. Hold on, let's go over to this side. This is cool looking. So does this thing open up? I kind of see... Oh, yep, you just answered my question. Let's go ahead and get on the inside real quick. Check out the inside. Where does this door go?
There's even glowing stuff on the inside.
Oh, did you check out the door handle here? Come here. Check this out. That's actually pretty cool. Watch. So you click it down, and it moves open.
Oh, that's cool. There's one over here for the light switch, too.
Oh, yeah, there's one for here in lights. I actually really like that. That's pretty unique looking. By the way...
I guess he had to get around the absence of color because of the fact that switches are red by default. You couldn't use those in the challenge.
By the way, you're really shiny in here. Just thought I'd say that.
So are you.
Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and drive this thing around and see what it's like. Hold on, is the door... I should probably get the door up here. Oh, let's go and open.
Yeah, I got it.
There we go. Oh.
It's all actuator driven, so all Q and D.
That's actually pretty cool. Look at that.
The engine is moving in the back if you look behind you.
Oh, yeah, I better go ahead. Let's see that. Oh, let me see. I'm going to try to get a camera angle here. That way I can actually see it move. Nope, go ahead and stop. Here we go. I'm going to get inside and then... Oh, yes, that is cool looking. I really like that. Let's see what kind of speed we can get in this real quick. Probably not the fastest thing, but overall, aesthetically, I like it. You notice anything else, War Challenger?
There's something on the roof, like a separated panel. I'm not quite sure what that does.
Let me see if I can get that to do anything.
Oh, there's some other controls too. I think something is rigged to pitch.
Yeah, let's see if we can... Here, you want to hop in the driver's seat and see if you can activate that?
Yeah.
I'm going to get an angle and see... What is it? Something... Oh! What? Oh!
Oh, it's a solar panel!
Oh!
It just flipped around!
Oh, that's actually really cool. I like that. Let me go ahead and... I'm by the tires here. I'm just getting a little view of it.
That is some advanced sensor stuff. Like, I don't even know how he did that one.
That's cool. I like the guards on the wheels too. I just like the way that looks. Like that is pretty sweet, huh? Let me get one more view of it here.
It's certainly a bit sci-fi, but definitely fits the Dieselpunk.
Yeah. Yeah, I really, really like this one. So that is the Dieselpunk Pioneer Express?
Explorer, but yes.
Wait, what? Just kind of sunk into the ground there. Yep. And up. I think we're good. All right.
As long as you're stuck in it, I'm good.
There we go. All right, so for our next creation here, we have the Cyclone. It's a Dieselpunk boy. So
it's a hovering car.
Yeah, it's a hovering. That's actually a really, really long car. What's this modeled after?
I believe this is modeled after a Rolls-Royce Phantom, but don't quote me on that.
Yeah, and it's I'm assuming it's hovering, yes?
Yes, it does not seem to be touching the floor.
Okay, go ahead and give us a demonstration on how it drives. Also, does it have lights at the front, or?
It does have lights. They're just insanely bright and rather laggy.
Could you imagine driving in this and then having all that smoke up in your face?
I mean, I could kind of see through it.
Oh boy, that actually looks pretty cool.
This thing gets so much traction with the wheels like this. It's actually really glued to the floor.
How does it turn?
As much as it is a car that doesn't touch the floor.
Is it
turning? Maybe a bit of a minus. I'm not sure if I can handbrake turn or drift it, so I'm gonna try that around the next curve.
It's actually got some decent speed, it looks like.
Oh yeah, this thing is meant to drift.
I actually really like it. I'm gonna get a here. I'm gonna hop in there with you real quick. I just want to get a shot of the interior. All right. Oh, there's the interior. There's a little gauge down there, and there's a little wheel in front of you. Not too much on the interior. Let's see.
Not much, but I quite like the simplicity of this machine.
I do too.
It's got a nice, I want to say 1920s sort of look. I don't know when the Phantom was produced.
Yeah, I like that.
Probably all the way back in 1910.
I do really like that front end, the grill area and all that. That's actually pretty cool looking. I like it.
There seems to be something up above. It could be a sunroof. Oh no, wait, those are doors.
Oh, so it's got so the doors open up.
I know old cars used to have the backwards facing doors, but I suppose this one going upwards is just fine as well.
Yeah, I really like that. So that is the Cyclone. All right, War Challenger, we're here with our next creation. What is this?
This is the Dieselpunk Sprinter Twin Fuselage.
I actually kind of like the way this thing looks. So it looks like we have two guns on the back. Is there a gunner position?
Not where you are sitting.
Okay.
But if you go into the seat behind you, there are in fact two gunners.
Okay, so I can get back here. Oh, I kind of like that. So I can fire my gun. All right, so hold on, let me get one more view of the outside real quick before we take off here. Just kind of go over the parts. I actually really like this this design. This is pretty nice looking.
And it appears we have front guns as well.
Do you? Okay. And I'm gonna get around, and I don't want to stand in front of the guns. Let me go ahead and get over here.
Don't worry, it's going way above your head.
Let me try to find the front seat. No, that's the back one.
No, you were good. That was the front.
Oh, okay, it's just a camera I had. Okay, there we go. All right, so I'm gonna let you fly this one since I flew the last one. Go ahead and take off here.
All right, so first we throttle up, and then we press I, and it will begin to lift.
That is sweet looking.
Once
very
our
detailed.
tail is up, our speed will steadily increase. I'm going to go ahead and try to turn this so we don't slide right off the runway.
Alright, there we go. That was a beautiful takeoff.
And now I believe we press I to retract the landing gear.
Okay.
Yep. Even though we just pressed I once to take it off. It has some headlights on it. I just noticed that.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I'm looking at the bottom of it right now, see if there's anything I've missed.
From what I saw, the front guns are actually timed like a realistic warplane too, so I'm gonna go ahead and fire those.
Okay. Ah, that's cool.
Uses much less ammo and fires faster. Quite the timing chain.
Whoop, okay. Yeah, you're a lot better. Are you flying with a mouse, or are you flying with a controller?
I fly with a combination of mouse and keyboard. Keyboard for sharp turns, mouse for steady flow.
I wish I could fly like this with the keyboard. I have to use a remote.
One thing that's weird about this, though, is that the driver seems to be in the center of where the plane wants to rotate, rather than where the plane wants to rotate in the center of mass. So if you go ahead and look in first person, I'm going to turn to the right. It almost lowers you down a bit.
Okay, yeah, I noticed that while you're turning.
That is quite strange.
I
It's
like
completely symmetrical from what I can tell. I can't imagine why it's doing that.
Yeah. You
We're
think
gonna
you
go
can
right
land
through
it?
the turbines.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What about landing? You think you can land this thing?
Absolutely.
Alright.
I'll get this thing down to Earth in at least one piece.
Maybe a couple. I don't know. If it was me, it'd be in about 100.
Well, I said at least one.
At least one. Yeah, that's true.
I may be taking this a bit too fast. I'm gonna have to go around.
Call off the landing. We gotta swing back around. Alright, here we come in for the landing. And that was beautiful. Nice touchdown.
Thank you.
Alright. And the name one more time, that way if people want to vote for it.
The Dieselpunk Sprinter Twin Fuselage.
Alright, let's move on to the next one. Alright, so we are here with our next creation, and oh boy is it a unique one. This is the DHAC. That stands for Dieselpunk Heavy Assault Crawler. I like this. Hold on, let's take off. Is it freaking out for you, or does it look good?
No, it looks fine on my screen.
Yeah, this is actually, wow, this actually works pretty good.
I believe the experimental branch has finally fixed some of the issues, such as desyncing trailers and whatnot.
Yeah. So it looks like the second little pod has the engine on it. I'm in the cockpit here. Hold on, let me get a view of the interior. Oh, I like the cameras on this. Yeah, if you switch cameras, it's got some mounted to the like the legs, and I think this is the cockpit here. Pretty open. You can see below you. Hold on, let me go to the minigun here and see how this thing works. Nope, it is indeed a minigun. Wait, is other things firing right now?
I believe you have some sort of explosive pulse cannons that are firing.
Okay. This is a loud one. And
I'm seeing explosions basically rattling the entirety of the city. I believe you hit a skyscraper.
Did you see? Uh-oh. Uh-oh,
I
reset.
saw a flamethrower.
Reset. Oh, no, I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Hold on. Oh, I'm good.
I'm on fire too.
Yes.
But there's no way for me to fix this.
Yeah, there's flamethrowers. So if you hold middle mouse, it goes whoop. It burns everything below it.
Pretty useful for farming, actually. Gets rid of all the invasive crops.
Yeah, you just go right over them and... Oh, actually, I kind of want to test this out on you. You standing over there?
Yeah.
I'm going to do a little pass-by. I do apologize for this.
Actually, now that I think about it, there's a farm on the other side of Bricksville we could probably use for demonstrating off-road.
I wasn't able to light you up. I guess I have to sit on you a little bit longer. Yeah, I'm going to move over to the farm real quick and drive it over that.
Yeah, let's see how it does.
Alright, so we're ready to go. That back one, there's a bunch of pumps on it. The back pod? What do you think that's for?
It looks like it's just water going straight upwards, possibly to extinguish fires after it's already caused them. There's pumps all over your machine, so maybe it's to keep it from catching fire.
There's like an extinguisher system or something. Gonna add the guns. Reset that. There we go.
I'm seeing a lot of guns out the side, too.
Probably shouldn't have reset this thing here. Okay, I think it's good. Yeah, this is cool. I like the way it goes over the bumps here. Actually looks
it's kind
really
of adapting
smooth.
to the terrain.
Yeah. That one's definitely really unique. I really do like this one. Hold on, let me see. We got lights. Oh yeah, we got
Certainly
headlights.
a unique interpretation of the Dieselpunk style, but I can definitely see this one. It's a bit like a driving razor blade, I will admit.
But yeah, that is the...
But that just reflects how dangerous it is.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the DHAC. So if you want to vote on that, that'll be down in the description below. All right, so we're here with our next creation. This is the BP Saw Rouge. Do you think I'm saying that right?
I think so.
Okay.
There's at least one interpretation. We're bound to find it eventually.
Actually, I'm looking at the wording right now. Okay, so yeah, people can correct us if we're wrong on that. So I actually really like this. This looks like a... Actually, I don't know what this looks like. I just now noticed the back wheels are closer.
Yeah, it looks a bit like the Polaris Slingshot, if you've ever seen that three-wheeled car.
Yeah. Has it got headlights?
It does.
Okay, I noticed the engine shaking there. You know what? I'm gonna hop aboard here, even though there's not a passenger seat. I'm just stand up
check
here.
out the warning lights on the back.
And look at those. Oh, those are kind of cool. right, well, how does it handle?
We're about to find out.
I'm actually kind of curious about the turning here. So it steers off the front wheels, right? No.
And the back tires, actually. It's got all-wheel steering.
Oh, okay, yeah, now I see it. That's pretty cool. It looks like it might be a bit drifty.
It definitely is. The back wheel steering seems to slide it quite a bit, but that's probably good around turns like that.
Yeah. I actually do really like the design.
Of course, this is my first time driving this, so...
Oh!
Yeah.
It's
pretty apparent that it's my first time driving this.
Found the Bricksville sign. I do like the exhaust coming up as far as it does. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I love the visual appeal of this vehicle. It's very...
Gas it.
Very low to the floor.
Yeah, gas it, go to the floor. Let's jump the tracks. Oh, dear.
Well, we're only going about 91 miles an hour. This is good for going back in time.
I like how Bob can stay on during that. That's something.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, overall, pretty unique little creation. I do like the little design aspects of it. Yeah, go ahead and run it over the bumps, see what it looks like.
Yeah, just be careful of the supercharger. Car parts get hot after a while.
But yeah, that is the... I think you're right on the pronunciation on that. I do think it's the Saw Rouge. I think. We're going to go and go with that.
Yeah.
All right, so we're here with our next creation. We have the Dieselpunk half track. This is pretty unique looking. All right, let's just go ahead and drop. Oh, did you see what happens when you hit the gas? Look at the front there.
I did, yeah. The engine starts going.
That's cool. So those spikes in the front look a bit deadly. You've got machine guns. You got a... Actually, does that turret up at the top, does that move? Oh, it does. So we can move that. We got headlamps here. Looks like there's storage potentially for troops and equipment in the back. And
you know what this sort of reminds me of?
What?
You know those old World War I style armored cars with the really thin slits for windows?
Yeah.
That's what this really reminds me of if you look to your left or right.
Okay, yeah, I see the what you're talking about here with the window openings. Hold on, is there... there's a bit of an interior on the inside. Actually, look behind the driver. Is that an engine or is that a part of the exhaust? I can't really tell. There's something silver back there. Huh.
I don't really know what you're looking at, so I'm just gonna assume it's the toolbox.
Maybe that's what it is. Now, there is a gun on the back. Do you want to maybe... Actually, is there a seat on that? Yeah, there is. Yeah, jump on that and see how that works.
Okay, not sure how this works.
Let's see. Do I control it or do you control it?
I think I control this one. Oh, yep.
There you go. That's kind of cool. Can I detach this trailer? Is it... Okay, I can. Is there... Oh, it actually has like a stand on it. So...
And there's also, what seems to be opening doors. Mind pressing J on your keyboard?
You said J, okay. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so yeah, the door's open on this one too. That's cool.
The trailer does disengage. My lights automatically turn off when you do so, but they do turn off.
By the way, something just shot out of the side of it. Do you see that?
Oh yeah, it's like a boom arm or something.
I don't really know what that's... I think it is. I think it's supposed to... I don't know how I activated it. That's the problem.
That is quite strange.
But I'm thinking that's what it is, and they maybe go down and kind of place, I guess, set on the ground. That's actually pretty cool. I'm just not 100% sure how I did that, but I like that it's got the detachable trailer there with the artillery cannon. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I like the inside of this seat that I'm sitting in. It's got a few dials on it.
Yeah. Yeah, overall, there's quite a bit of detail. I'm going to reset it here. That way you're back with me. I guess I should do one last little demonstration. I'm going to go ahead and drive it real quick. Sorry for the exhaust in your face.
That's fine. I'm used to it.
By the way, how's the steering on this? It's just... Looks like it's just front wheel. It's not bad, though. It kind of has a really wide turning angle, but I guess with the trailer... And, oh, I think I just broke something back there. It's fine. Oh, and I just ran into the house. But yeah, overall...
This is fine.
Yeah, steering's actually pretty decent. It's about what you would expect. The whole fact it's got a trailer on it. and it's only front wheel steering. So, but overall, I actually kind of dig this creation. So, if you want to vote for that, that will be down in the description below. All right, so we're ready for our next creation here. We have the Torque Truck. I kind of like this. This has a trailer on the back that, wait, what is inside of this? I kind of want to open that up real quick. Let's see if I can figure out. Is it... Oh, there we go. On. What do we have inside of this, War Challenger?
Looks like an entirely stocked base on the inside. It's got a water cooler, it's got a pantry. I believe that's a grill to the left of that. Can't really tell if that's a grill or just a storage crate.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Only time will tell. If I lay my hand on it and it gets burned, it's probably a grill.
I actually like the engine detail. There's quite a bit in there.
Yeah, I'm seeing what looks to be a turbocharger pipe.
That's pretty sweet looking.
We got some air filters on it.
Looks like there's a box on the back. It says food and water. So yeah, there's also food and water storage on the back of the truck.
But are we sure that it's food and water back there?
I'm not really sure. It might be. Maybe.
It also appears that the door on... Actually, the doors on both sides seem to be almost permanently shut by the fact that there's a gun in the way, but they do open on their own.
Yeah.
If you go ahead and push page up on your keyboard.
Oh, so they move out of the way.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh,
they still clip through each other, but it's there in spirit.
Yeah. You want to get up on the top turret real quick?
Absolutely.
All right. So does that thing move up there, or?
Yes. I was just using the wrong controls.
So what kind of cannon is it?
Alright, Trent, prepare to meet your maker!
So it's got a middle cannon and machine guns on the outside?
Yep.
That's pretty cool. I like that. I can drive around while you shoot.
Something else really cool about Bricksville is the fact that the houses are vulnerable to these types of guns.
Yep. Just line up the whole neighborhood here. There we go.
It just takes a while.
It takes a little bit. I like this though. I do think it's pretty unique. It's kind of nice having a little like survival shelter on the back. I almost skipped it over.
Check out the decals on the back too.
Yep. Diesel is life. Changed my mind, and then I don't think I've ever seen that one decal.
We cannot change your mind, sir, for you are correct.
This is the first time I've seen the decal with the Bob with his hands over his head with the tank.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that is the. Go ahead. What's the name? So I've already forgotten it.
This is the Torque Truck.
The Torque Truck. I wanted to call it something else, but anyways, if you want to vote on that, it's down in the description. All right, so for our next creation, we have the FT Interceptor 90. Did I say that right?
The FT90 Interceptor.
FT90. Okay, of course I'd get that out of order. This is kind of a unique looking little creation. See the
even if I turn my sound off, I can hear this creation. It sounds a bit like a combination of turbocharger, a bit of motor head, and some Metallica.
Yeah, that actually looks pretty cool. I like the front there. I like the way the engine kind of pops out. You got dual guns on the back, which I'm assuming is there another? Oh yeah, there is a seat there, so I can swap to that. And
it's got quite a big turbocharger out the front if you look into that hood scoop.
Yeah, I was looking into that earlier. How's it?
It's quite an
how's the
interesting
handle?
effect because there are some parts clipping through it. It almost looks like the fan is turning.
Yeah. Wait, when I swap seats, does the seat lift? Wait, do you see that? So
yeah,
yeah, if I
that
hop
is
into the back,
strange.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. So if I hop into the back, the seat goes up a little bit. Huh.
Yeah, it's like the gun is affected by your presence.
Yeah. How's it handle? Nope.
It's a bit of a drift missile. I'm getting used to it.
Do we have any headlamps on it or anything?
No working headlights, it seems. But that
okay.
was not a requirement of the challenge. It did not have to be road legal, as is evidenced by some of those other ones.
Yeah.
Especially the fact that some of them don't even touch the road.
Yeah. I feel like this is like a chase vehicle or something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Interceptor's in the name, so I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, so. How about you hit that train tracks up there? See how it jumps. Ah, that was beautiful. Oh. Hey, and it landed.
The suspension is extremely stiff on this thing.
Yeah. But overall, actually, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's
One thing I will note is it definitely needs a bit more airflow to those exhausts in the back.
Oh boy, that's cool though. So that is the I'm not even gonna say the name again. It's the Interceptor. We'll call it that. So I think that was it for our creations. Hey, there's the sun.
Aw,
That's nice.
man.
All right, well, I'm gonna wait. Do you have a? Do I need to stand on it?
I think you would need to stand on this.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and stand up here on the NASCAR Wheelin' Modified. So that was pretty cool. The voting will be down in the description, so vote on your favorite creation there, and we'll announce a winner here in about a week. But yeah, overall, pretty cool creations here. What'd you think, War Challenger?
I quite liked the creations, especially for the fact that they were devoid of color, unlike the current setting.
Yeah. Now it's like, oh, we have too much color in the world. Oh well.
It's too bright out here.
A little too bright. But anyways, thank you guys for all the love and support on this series. You guys are absolutely amazing. Vote down in the description below. Maybe comment below with which creation was your favorite. And we will see you guys next time.